Welcome. My name is John McCarthy, and I'd like to thank you for joining us as we get ready to bring you this qualifying event here on the TGC Network. We are ready for our final round coverage of this first event of the season. We're down on the first tee now, and let's see what happens.
Welcome into Smoke Sim Golf Live. And before I get to today's stream, today's course, we are gonna address the elephant in the room. I don't know if you caught my prediction last Tuesday of the winner of the 2024 US Open. But yes, I predicted DeChambeau to win it all. And I did not think it was going to be the way it happened. I find it really hard for myself to root for Rory. I liked Rory coming up while he was winning his few majors that he's gotten. But he's really stuck a knife into my side. And I just find myself rooting against him. He seems like an easy guy to root against. You always got to have that guy. You either root for or root against. I found myself rooting for Bryson. I picked him to win. He won. I find myself rooting against Rory. I don't know why. He just is unlikable to me now. And it's crazy because I used to really like him back when he was competing with Tiger towards the end of his career. I thought Rory was going to be the next coming of Tiger, and he's fell off. He hasn't won a major in a long time. Anyways, today we are at Silverleaf Country Club in Arizona, Scottsdale, Arizona. I thought we might play TPC Scottsdale, but we are playing Silverleaf. Very similar style course from what I looked at pictures. That's all I know about it, but very similar to TPC Scottsdale. We are playing it from the back tees, and we will be doing playing it from the back tees, 7,000 yards. We'll see what happens. I was hitting the ball good on the range. That's why I decided to play 7,000 tee box, 7,000 yard tee box. I don't know what's going to happen. If the driver serves me right today, then we stand a chance. If we're off with the driver, it's going to be a long day out there. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. Go check out Pinehurst number 2. Played it last week. Actually had a really good round. I think I was 1 or 2 over up until hole 16. You thought Rory blew up on hole 16. Ha! Go watch my hole 16. That's a catastrophic blow up. Now, speaking of blow ups, who thinks that Rory's collapse on 16 and 18 is up there with one of the biggest collapses of a major? It's up there with Greg Norman's blown Masters. It's got to be. Guy refused to talk to the media after the round. You could see how mad he was. I feel like if it was any other player, well, not any other player, but any other PGA player, he would have stuck around, congratulated him. But Rory was a sore loser. He couldn't take it like a man. It was on him. I personally, when he went up two strokes with, 4 to play, I was like, this is his to take. When he was making 20-footers for birdie, that's when he's at his best. That's when Rory wins tournaments. And he, from the start, hole 1, sunk a long 20-foot birdie putt with Bryson watching from the tee box. I thought it was, and then Bryson goes and hits it in the divot on hole 1 in the fairway. One of the only fairways that he found, finds the divot. So it just felt right from the get-go. It might be Rory's day. Yeah, I can't explain to you what happened on 16 and 18. That's inexcusable. But it's the game for you, summed up. That is perfectly the game of golf summed up in one round. Anyways, Silverleaf Country Club, Scottsdale, Arizona. from what I understand, it's going to be very similar to TPC Scottsdale. But we're going to learn this course together. Playing it from the tips, 7,000 yards. Let's get to hole one. Ha. All right, hole one, 438 yard par four with the, I would say it's a wide fairway, but it's kind of not. It's a split fairway. I really didn't hit driver on the tee box, so I'm kind of not sure of how this is going to come out. I'm going to play it as a cut. Really no out of bounds, so rip it and rip it. All right, hole one, just trying to get off to that start where I start to feel the groove. I think I found something on the course Saturday when I was out there with my dad for Father's Day with my driver. We'll see if it translates over to the sim.
And with that, the first drive of the event is away.
I aimed it
kind
of far left, expecting a cut, but it's going to find that fairway. I'll take that. 258.
From 145 yards out.
Leaves us 144 yards for my second shot. I think I'm going to hit a 9-iron here. It's playing pretty far uphill, so it's a tough call. It's either going to be a soft 8 or a have at it 9. I think I'm going to go with the 9. A little short will be okay. Second shot here on hole one, 144 yards after a 258 yard drive. Puts me right in the middle of the fairway. I pulled it left, I feel like. We'll see. Yeah.
Going with the 9-iron.
The distance was good. It would have been hole high. Just on the
Pretty
fringe.
sure he's going to like that one.
Take that. Would like to be a little bit closer from 144, because who knows how this is going to play out. So it's either going to be a 14-yard chip or about a 40-yard putt. I think I'm going to opt to the 40-foot putt, breaking pretty hard. Now remember, all we're trying to do is get it in this gimme circle, take my par. All right, a little 40-footer for birdie. It is for birdie. I don't have back pockets on these shorts. All right. All right, 40-foot birdie putt. Just looking to get it, tuck it up there close. We'll see. I missed it on the low side. We'll see. We'll see the distance that it gives me. Okay, we might see how much this course likes me today.
And this putt
Nope,
to save
it's gonna
par.
make me putt it. Should be a pretty straight putt. And this is a big putt on hole 1 to not go down. One stroke. It's a big par putt. Now, if you watched the U.S. Open yesterday, man, Bryson was getting up and down like crazy. He had some of the best up and downs that you'll ever see, especially on hole 18. Got to give him his credit there. I got to convert this one, though.
Ooh,
Oh
that
my
would've been good.
gosh, are you kidding me? We'll open on the club face, but I think it was just a misread. Nope,
And
I don't convert
starting
on
the
that.
day at 1 over
Leaves
par.
me 1 over.
And now let's see what this second hole has in store.
Man, when you're putting, brings a whole new element to simulator golf. You know, you can just put it up there as no putts. You know, within 10 feet, you get 1 putt and two putts on anything, almost anything on the green. But we're taking this to a whole nother level. Smoke sim golf, only one doing it with the green screen. Remember that. Come see your boy. Any other person that has a simulator YouTube is not like me. You're not like me. Let's go. All right, second hole, 364-yard par 4. Pretty straightforward. Was it 50 Cent? You're not like me. You're not like me. All right. Let's try and do this again. There's that push. Just out of the sand, but it's a bad angle to attack this green because it brings that bunker into play, and I think the pin
And he's probably
is
not too
just on
happy
the
about
other
that.
side of that bunker. Not 100% sure. Check it out. Yep. Well, we got a little room to play with. 131 yards out of the sand. And in between clubs again, in between that 9 and pitching wedge. The long is okay. I don't want to end up short in that bunker, so we're gonna go with the 9. Felt good. It's a good line. Got to get up. Got to get up. Oh, it got a good bounce, but it checked up after that.
And after that one, the ball's in the fairway and the green is in play.
And these aren't even long approach shots. I'm just a little off with it. Been a minute since I've been on the sim. I think the last day was, Tuesday, Wednesday? No excuses, but I am still trying to just find your groove. Once you find that groove, it's all downhill. Well, 13-foot chip shot, but 13 yard. Should be perfect. Get up there. All right, we'll see. We will see. Nope. Leaving me with these stressful par putts. Already
And
0 for 1
about
with one of
13
them.
feet away here.
It's about the same putt that I missed earlier. A little more break with it though. All right. I'm gonna go. Never broke.
Oh,
It
my
never
goodness, that was
broke. It
close.
just rode that right side. It had to have been an open club face to not break. Nope. It was a little closed. It just didn't break like I thought it would.
And as we look at the leaderboard, our current leader
2
today
over.
is sitting at 1 under. That's a
Not
square
good.
lead.
Not a good
And
start.
setting up for the par 5 hole.
All right. Let's keep moving to hole 3. Hole 3 where we have a 500-yard par 5. So far, this 7,000 yards, or so, yeah, tee box seems to be spread out pretty nice. There we go.
And this shot's looking promising.
Only carried it about 232, but it's going to roll out over 250. I don't think we're going to be able to attack the pin. It rolled out to 260. We got 240 left, and there's not a whole lot of trouble.
And setting up
there.
this shot below the hole.
We can try my most inconsistent club in the bag. Let's take a look to see if we have any trouble. And if we can get a hold of one, we could possibly roll one just to the front of this green. So it's going to be a 3-wood. And I'm only doing it because not a lot of trouble. Never hit this club. My least favorite club in the bag. It's a TSI 3 Titleist 3-wood. I hate it, but I got to learn to like it for the amount that it cost me. I felt good off the club face,
Going
but
with the 3-wood. And folks, I don't know if he's going to reach the green in this
I
one.
don't feel like I hit it like that, but it is what it is. Just in that
Yeah, that's not what you want
first
for your
cut
approach.
of rough. It felt like I hit that a lot more solid than what it showed. It definitely showed that I topped it or hit it thin. It was off the good part of the club face, but .30 yards. Pretty much had to land it right on the fringe, and hopefully it checks up. A little long is okay. A little short's not bad either, so. That's good. Settle. Nope. It's a little long. Got a
And
bad
happy with
kick
that.
off the fringe. Kicked a little to the right, but we have a putt for birdie.
And this for the birdie.
And let's say kind of straight. Nah, it has a decent amount of break. 12 feet. Birdie putt. Is it
Oh
getting...
my gracious,
Whoa.
that was close.
That shit, it went off the green, but it still might give it to me. It's only 6 feet. I don't know if it counts if it's off the green though.
It looks like he moved
Yeah, it does
down on the
still.
leaderboard after
I think that pin was a little,
he's not gonna
sneaky
like that.
pin.
And now the 4th hole.
That was a par 4? I thought it was a par 5. Let me take a look at this scoreboard. Maybe I double bogeyed a hole. It says a par 5. But I went driver in the fairway. 3-wood. Um, 58 degree just past the hole. Missed the birdie putt coming down. It should. I don't really know what calculated that as a bogey. It should have been a par. Strange. Well, nonetheless, the game says we're 3 over through 3. You got to pull something together here, Smoke. Getting ugly. Hitting the ball good. Felt good off the club face. We'll see.
And just a huge drive here.
That was off the meat. Yeah, it's going to run out of the fairway, though. Just into that first cut. Hi, what's up, Kev? Good to see you checking in. Glad to see you made it back safely. "93 yards. I'm gonna go full send 56 degree wedge. Think I could get it there. Oh my gosh, I pulled the crap out of that ball. It was almost hole high. Probably did land hole high. That was bad. Should have just went with my 52 smooth. If it was a little long, played it a little long. Anytime I try to overswing one of these high lofted wedges, including my 52, that is the outcome. "22 yards. It's been a struggle. Haven't found my groove yet. That's it. That's a tap in par. Let's go. So, Kev, you catch any of the U.S. Open yesterday?
And currently sitting at 3 over for the day after that hole. And now setting up on the par 3.
Finally got our first par. Hopefully that's a start of something good. Whew, 216-yard par 3. Hey, this course is not joking around with this par 3. That's where the tips show its ugly face. It usually does on some of these par 3s. 200 yards. Man, I just have to play it perfect and roll one up there. It's going to be a 4-iron, and I'm going to try and play a draw. Yeah, talk about crazy, man. You know, I don't usually say it too often, but Rory choked. He choked, bro. That's up there. I was saying at the beginning, my monologue of this, that's up there with Greg Norman's choke at the Masters, bro. That is, oh man, that was bad. It's hard to watch. Sometimes you don't, you know, you'll take the win any way you can get it, but man, that's tough. 216 yards. Got 4-iron in here. Gonna try and close the club face to get a little extra distance on it. And draw it around. We'll see.
Going with the 5-wood.
I knew that bunker was going to come into play. I tried to play it just up that runway, but I did exactly what I wanted. Just missed that small
highlight reel, I don't think. And that's kind of been the trend for him today. He has
anytime you play from
when he needs to.
From back tees, especially for me, it's going to rely on your wedges. Yeah, that bunker shot, man, not easy, bro. We've all been in one of them long 50-yard fairway bunkers. I know almost every time I can remember recently that I've been in one, I maybe hit it 20 yards, 30 yards. Mostly don't even get it to the green. All right. 25-yard bunker shot. See how this comes out. Might come out hot. Nah, it's right at it. Yeah, is it in that gimme range? Yes, it is. It's another par on a long par 3. That's a hard par 3.
And currently sitting at +3 for the day after that hole. And now we find ourselves on the 6th hole.
And that's why, Kev, we finish out the putts. You know how you and I do, man. We rarely will take gimmies. We always finish it out. But, man, anything can happen. .401-yard par 4. Nothing too crazy so far. I feel like just like at TPC Scottsdale, I feel like the water starts to come into play on the back 9. So your scoring has to be done on the front, which I have not been doing. This might be pushed, but we'll see. Just a little cut. Just get past that bunker on. Come on, pass it on the left. Pass him on the left. Okay, we did. Passing lane on the left.
About that shot.
.147. Playing a little downhill. I just haven't been getting my irons there is the problem so far today. So I am going to club up. And I'm sure I'm just going to pure the crap out of an 8 and launch it over. But just going to try and hit a smooth 8. Get it there. I think I pulled it again. We'll see. Yeah, not the worst. Catch the green. Catch the green. It will. No spin, though. Just off.
And
Just
I
that
think he's
much
gonna
off.
like that.
That much off. So if I putt it, it's a 36-footer. A little bit of left to right break. Well, left to right at the beginning, but right to left at the end. I think I'm gonna putt it. All right, 36 feet. This is a birdie putt, little 36-footer here. Hit that 8-iron just off the left edge of the green. Feel like it was a good roll. We'll see. It's up there, stress-free. Stress-free pars. Always good pars.
And that hole is going to allow him
3
to
over.
move up in the
Still ugly
standings.
score so far. Now, kind of feel like I
and
got
let's see what the
screwed on
7th has in
hole 3.
store.
It should have been a par. I don't know where the bogey came from. So 3 over. If we're scoring legit, 2 over, but you know, another 200-yard par 3. Hey Kev, I don't know if you caught the prediction last Tuesday of who I thought would win the U.S. Open, but Notre Dame came through. All right, 202 yards. I'm thinking of going 5-iron, hopefully carry it to 185, and then roll it out to the 200. It's got to be a perfectly struck 5-iron. And I'm pulling everything.
Pretty sure that's the 5 wood.
Get a kick, get a kick, get a kick. Oh, not that kind of kick. Gosh, it's that much off.
Well, not a good approach shot there.
No money was exchanged. Just felt like he was on the verge of getting one with, you know, him fall. He did fall apart on Sunday at the Masters, Bryson. And then he was on Schauffele's tail at the PGA. Schauffele hit a hell of a shot to win that one on 18. But Bryson was right there. He didn't let off the gas. Schauffele just won that one. He took that one. And it just felt like he was going to get his. 22-yard bunker shot. We'll see. Nope. Nowhere near long enough. Well, we're staring bogey dead in the eye.
And about 29 feet to the cup.
What is this breaking at the beginning? There's very little break in this putt. It's more about speed. Speed is everything here. 32 footer. It's on its way. Just ran out of steam. It was going to be left of the hole anyway. Now we're 4 over.
And as we look at the leaderboard today, the current score to beat is 2 under par. And next on the plate is the 8th hole.
Par 5, hole 8, 38-yard par 5. Got to get off the tee. So far, it hasn't been too much of a problem here. These desert courses, you can grip it and rip it. Wherever it goes, it's going to go. That one left my ear a little bit ringing. Oh, shoot. Yeah, like I said, wherever it's going to go, it's going to go. Oh, caught some rock there.
I doubt he's very happy about that shot.
Still over almost 300 yards. No chance of getting it there, but we do want to try and get it back in play on the fairway. Just going to take a smooth 4-iron. Get a break here on the weather. It's a comfortable about 85 out here today. Ooh, not bad at all to be out here. It should be. It was a little chunky, but it should be back on the fairway. That's the ball flight I like.
Nice and easy compared to that last shot.
78 yards. Let's see where we can miss it. Short is okay. So with 78, I think I'm going to hit my 58. Just a nice, smooth 58. Try and get it there. It's toey. Very toey. I don't know if it's going to get there. Oh, that's right on it. Get up. Get up. Oh, we hit the brakes a little bit.
And he's probably
Where we at?
like
Where
that.
we at? Oh, just outside of that gimme. I want a birdie here.
From here, this is about 10 feet
Gotta
away.
take advantage of this. Got a little lucky. It was definitely off the toe, but kept the club face square through impact, even off the toe. Clubs are pretty forgiving, so. Gotta convert on this, though. I mean, this putt seems pretty straight. All right. Birdie putt here on hole 8, 4th shot. Come on, one time.
Ooh, almost.
Oh, I
Almost.
blasted it by. I don't know if it hit the cup or right over the edge. I couldn't tell, but regardless, blew it.
And 4 over for the day after that hole. Okay, and on to the 9th.
Short par 4. That man, going into a short par 4, coming off birdie would have been nice, but coulda, woulda, shoulda. Just gotta keep looking forward. Really don't know what kind of shot shape. I've done every shot shape with my driver today, so we're just gonna aim it there, have a go at it. It felt good off the club face. We'll see. It's a little cut. Gonna have to carry a bunker on my second shot. Gonna be a little short-sighted. Oh no. And carry cart path.
I can't see him being too happy about that one.
It's all right. 47 yards. Definitely little room to work with. Little room to work with. 47 yards. It's not a shot that I practice a lot, but I don't want to be short. So I'm going to play it around that 50, even 55. That might be closer to 60. Yeah, I did not want to be short, but it's pretty bad from that distance.
And this is for birdie.
Do have a birdie putt, but this birdie putt, we're just looking to get close now at this point. Not really looking to make it. Pretty flat. Breaking left to right at the beginning of the putt. Speed's going to be key. I feel like if I get a good speed on it, we'll have a good shot at least putting it within the gimme range. Get up there. Come on. It's close to 10 feet. Okay. That angle was bad. That angle looked, but
And he's
anytime you
moving
can
on up on
put
the
almost a
leaderboard after
50-foot
that hole.
putt within nice close
And let's see
range.
what the 10th has
I
in
know
store.
6-footers nowhere near gimme, but in this game, it is. It's hard enough already with these putts and chips. It's all feel. Putting and chipping on a simulator is nothing but feel. You have no depth perception. But once you do get out on an actual course and you practice that feel over and over again, it does translate to the course. Get your distance, 30 yards. Oh, I know what that feels like. Boom, right there. So has its advantages once you actually take it out to a course. All right, long par 4, 443 yards. Got to find the center of the club face with the driver here. And I got to find a tee. Nope. Let's put one out there. Come on. Hit the center of the club face, but I feel like I'm pushing everything. That was just like Bryson yesterday. He could not find his draw.
probably not that happy about that one.
That's tough. Still 224 yards into this green on a par 4. We're going to attack it. There's no question about it. It's going to be with a 4-iron. And I'm going to try and hook one to get that little extra distance with my 4. Play it out to the right. And just play a little snap hook back into the green. The contact was there. Let's see if I get the little, nope. Staying pretty straight. That was dead straight. That was like right where it aimed.
Some very deep stuff. Still in the rough here, though.
All right. These long par 4s, we already knew we were going to rely on our wedges here. No trouble in front of you, so you can be a little aggressive trying to land this a little short. Oh, shoot. I thinned it. That might actually work out. Luckily, it hit that hillside, which slowed it down a lot. And then it just kept.
And this putt could
actually slowed it down too much. But that thing would have been long gone if it didn't hit that. So I'll take it. I have a par putt. But I would have liked to not even have to putt this, to tell you the truth. Breaking pretty hard from right to left. At the beginning, kind of straightens out at the end, but uphill is like crazy. So gave it a run. Left. Speed was there. It broke more than I thought it was. It was a little closed, but it did have some break on it. That's another bogey.
And currently,
5 over
through
10.
2 under par. And moving on to the 11th hole.
No birdies on the scorecard yet. Can quite possibly 336 yards. Try and get one here. Got to carry it about 250 though. Driver's been today. Off the good part of the club face. It's just a matter of, it's just pushing it. Man. Just need to roll that over a little more.
And I can't see him being too pleased about that.
109 yards from the sand. It sucks when you square it up, but it's just a little open. Sends it off to the right. Taking full-on attack at this pin. 109 yards. Kind of in between clubs here. Since I haven't been on point with my irons, I am going to just take a little half swing chip, like pitch shot, pitch and wedge. Try and get that 100 yards out there. Pulled it. I don't know if the distance would have been there anyways. So, here we go again. 21 yards, relying on the wedges. Let's see what kind of slope we're hitting into, up or down. Definitely an up slope. Be a little more aggressive with that because it's going to stop relatively quick. Oh my gosh, not that quick. I landed it right at the hole. I don't know what you expect.
Yeah, this one's about 19 feet away.
Yeah, I would have had to have landed about 15 to hit that downslope. I landed it on the top, so there was no more downslope. Now we're coming back down. It's a 19-footer downhill. Would love to make this. Was thinking long and hard about that one. Nope, missed on the low side.
Oh, and it just didn't drop.
Back-to-back bogeys now. This round's getting out of control quick.
And sitting at 6 over for the event after that hole.
Especially when the leader's up there under par.
And now we find ourselves on the 12th.
Need to get my stuff together here. I know I said that a long time ago, but we'll run out of holes to kind of bring it back. What was that? Let's see.
And this
Finally,
drive
I hit
could
a
go on
straight
for
one.
days, folks. This is some serious power.
There we go, a 260 carry. Rolling out to 290, 292, 293. Finally get one out there. Only leaves me 110
and
yards.
110 yards or so to the pin.
Definitely got to get this there. Gonna try and hit that same little punch, pitch and wedge, half swing, pitch shot, pitch and wedge. So what am I doing with that, man? I'm not even landing them on the green right now.
And not the greatest of
That
swings
is
on that approach shot.
disappointing. That is crazy. It's rough. That is rough. So I'm not even giving it a chance, and that's frustrating. $20 yards. Should be better than that other 20 yard. Ooh, gave it a run. There we go. Pars ain't gonna do nothing for me right now, though.
And our leader today sitting up the top of the board here at 2 under par. And
Ruined
next up
that
is a par 4,
long
folks.
drive. There's a little taste of water right there. All right, move on to hole 13, 386 yard par 4. Felt good off the club face. We'll see what happens. Yep, there's that push again, but this fairway's pretty wide to the right, so it's not going to go all the way to the sand.
And he's probably
Only
not
went
happy about
260
that
though.
shot.
Just an open club face. Just not rolling it over. Whew, got to be accurate with this approach shot. So I've been missing everything left. Not going to flirt with the water, but it's downhill a lot. Honestly, I don't even know what club to hit right now. Just because of how off I've been. I haven't even had a good chance to gauge my distances, what I've been hitting. I'm going to go 9 iron. Better line. It's going to come up short. But short is okay here. It might get up there. It just misses, but that's all right. That's actually the best shot I've hit all day, which kind of sad that we're already on, what, 13 or 14, and I finally hit a straight iron. I'm going to putt this. A little 16-footer. Not much fringe to get through. Get up there. I feel like the fringe slowed it down a little bit because I hit it pretty solid. It's a pretty solid putt. It's a par.
And after that one, they're
Like I
currently
said,
sitting at 6 over.
when you're in this
for the
position,
day.
pars ain't gonna do you no good.
And next up, we have a par 5 hole.
All right, moving on. Got 5 holes to redeem ourselves. And totally redeem ourselves. Hole 14, 549 yard par 5. It might have been low, but let's see. No. That is the line. Cut this dog leg in half and carried it over 270 yards. Got a great piece of that. We're over 300. I don't know how much downhill this hole was, but
He's got to
let's
be
go.
pleased with that.
108 mile an hour swing. 5.7 ball
From
speed.
here, it's
Let's
about
go on that
240
one.
yards to the pin.
I hit the good part of the club face. That's one of the highest I've gotten to so far. All right, 239 yards. I'm going for it. It's going to be that 3-wood. Where's the ball at? There we go. No real trouble out there. As long as I hit it halfway decent, I feel like we'll at least be close to the green. Hit down on it. See where we're at. Yeah, that's my typical miss with this club.
Yeah, this one's not looking too good.
I have a lot of green to work with. Just don't go in that bunker. Stay out of it. Stay out of it. It does. All right, a lot of green to work with. Gave it a run. I mean, and 41 yards. Let's see what kind of slopes we got up there. Nothing too crazy, pretty flat. Just got to get it to the hole. 41 yards. The contact was sweet. Yeah. Sit. Sit. Ah, just past it. That double bounce got me. I'll take the 24-footer. It's probably playing closer to... it's playing pretty true to that 24. There's not really any fringe to go through. That might be a little... Oh, I actually like that spot. I thought it was going to be a little high on the aim point, but I feel like actually with how much it's breaking, that's going to be fine. Let's give it a run. Putting was the right choice. Definitely was, but just missed the bird. Inside the 2 degrees, so I just misread it.
And he's going to move up in the standings after that hole. And moving on to the 15th here.
All right, hole 15, 399 yards. There's another solid struck ball. Let's see, Mike. Oh, actually going a little left. Ain't seen one of them in a minute. Got a great kick off the hill, and we're running back down towards the fairway. Finds the fairway at 284 yards. Damn, I found something with my
And I think
driver.
he will be happy with that.
108 mile an hour swings. One
from 130
mile-an-hour
yards.
ball speed. Now, it ain't up there with Bryson and Rory were hitting close to almost 200. They were right in the 190s all day yesterday. But for me, a nice 158, 157, I'll take it. 130 yards. It's frustrating that I cannot find this distance right now. I can't find any distance. I can't find the green from any distance, but 130, just going with a smooth 9, just trying to get one to find the green. Possibly. There's a line. And
I
of
think
course,
he's overcompensated here. He's flying the green, I think.
like clockwork, we actually pure one. Can you do?
And that one's going to miss the green. It's too much
You know,
club,
it's the
I
smooth,
think.
slow, good contact ones that go the furthest. Just one of those days. It's all right. Ooh, this is going to be fast. Just got to get it on the putting surface, and I feel like the slope will do the rest. Bring it right down to the hole. Just get it on the putting surface. We'll see. I don't think a little. Hit it! Hit it! Oh, it's gonna run past. How far past? Not that far. We'll take it. It's a par.
And as we look at the board here, score to beat today in this event is 2 under. And now setting up on this par 3.
All right. They haven't hit 176. I haven't hit 6 iron all day. Hit 6 or 7 iron all day. I think I'm gonna go 6 iron. Be safe. 176. It's pretty much gonna be all carry. Let's see, this one might actually be
Going
pushed.
with the 5 iron here. This shot looks bound for the beach, folks. Not the
What
best
can you
approach
do?
shot we've seen today.
All right, no room for error. Gotta put one close. Whoo, gotta get this up quick, fast, in a hurry too. It's gonna be probably the most key thing is getting this ball in the air fast. That did. It's not terrible from where it was. Just getting it over that lip was a good shot, but you always want to be closer.
Save par.
All right, 20 feet. Gotta try and save a par here. Stay up. gosh. Another bogey.
And after that one, he's unfortunately going to be moving down in the standings. And let's see what the 17th has in store.
Well, we got 2 holes to try and do something, and of course 17 is the second hardest hole on this course, but
Well, I'm not quite
I've
sure
got a
where
good
this
piece
one's
of
going to
it.
end up.
yeah, found a little something with my driver. Just changed the grip a little tiny bit to a little bit of a stronger grip. So with the glove hand,
And from about 120 yards out.
pointing more up, and ever since I did that, I've been striking it really well. $119, just a smooth P wedge. We'll see. It's a good line. You have to settle down though. A little long.
Well, that's no good as far as approaches go.
But I
Too
know
much
I
club.
couldn't have gotten a 52 there. Know for a fact. So take that for what it is. All right, little 9 yards. Breaking pretty hard from left to right. That was actually really well. Well done. Well done. But again, it's only a par, and pars ain't doing nada.
And it looks like he moved down in the rankings after that hole. And picking up on the 18th hole action here. Let's see what happens.
Last hole. It is a monster of a hole. .444 par 4. I swung at that one and made great contact. Drawing a little bit though. What's the carry at? 60. 260. Stay. Okay. We got an
And
angle.
I doubt he's very happy about that shot.
Still 183 though. I mean, a well-struck 6 gets me there, no problem. So that's where I'm gonna rock 6 iron. Man, it was a well-struck 6. Let's see if it's a good line. It's not a bad line. Where have you been all my life?
I think you'll like that. And sinking this next putt will result in a final round score of 78.
Well, you have a putt for it. Breaking left to right at the beginning, pretty much left to right all the way. Kind of slows down towards the end of this putt. 22 feet, pretty flat. Thank you, Kev. It took me 18 holes, but I finally did something with one. All right, if I have a good read, we'll give it a run. I'm gonna miss though. That's the side I want to miss on. I just want to miss with the square or inside that 2 degree. Nope, it was closed. So I feel like if it was inside that 2 degrees, that probably would have dropped.
And as this event comes to an end for him, he
All
had
right.
a bit of a rough
Pros and
week.
cons
He
of
didn't really
Silverleaf
play as
Country
competitively
Club.
as he needed to.
Fun course, reminds me a lot of
looking towards the next
TPC
event.
Scottsdale. Sure,
And that's
kind of
gonna
all these
do it for
Arizona
our
courses are
broadcast here
probably
today.
the same.
Thank you
I feel
very
like
much
they,
from me
you know,
and
there's
the
a
team
few
here
holes
at the
that
TGC Network.
the back tees
See
are
you
going to
next
come
time.
into play and kind of hurt you or hurt me just because I don't have the length for them. But all in all, they spread out the tee or the holes good enough to where like there wasn't too many overwhelming par 4s or par 3s. I think they do a good job of that. So, you know, like a 400, 404, 415, and then you run into your 444, or I think there was a 218-yard par 3. And those ones, you know, you might be staring bogey right in the face. But anyway, Silverleaf Golf Club, fun course, would recommend playing it. Now, remember, Smoke Sim Golf, only one doing it the way we're doing it. We got the green screen behind me. Go check out anyone else's YouTube. It's not done like me. Till next time, I'm out.